Gentlemen, welcome to the Brent0331 YouTube channel. Thanks for tuning in. So I wanted to give you a outlook on what the rest of the courses are going to be for the year at the Sergeant Major Downing Tactical Training Center. We got several coming up, and I wanted to make you guys privy to them. So for those of you that aren't tracking, I started a Sergeant Major Downing Tactical Training Center, or Brent0331 as you guys know him, here in Northeast Texas, okay? And my intent was to bring some of the harder to obtain classes, the ones that are a little bit more obscure but are small unit leadership and tactically oriented. Everybody can go places and shoot. There's those type of courses are all over the place, okay? You can go shoot, you can go do CQB. There's no shortage of those type of training classes. There is a shortage on small unit leadership. There's a shortage on small unit tactics, tracking, some of the individual skills, camouflage. Those are a little bit harder to come by. Okay, so that's what I wanted to bring to you guys here at my training center, those harder to obtain classes. So started this up a little bit over a year ago. The very first event I hosted out here was the Light Fighters Anonymous event. It was a like 30+ man FTX, and those guys did a fantastic job. They did an over 24-hour FTX out here at the training center. It gave me an opportunity to see how things were and what I needed to improve on, and see if my AO was going to sustain those type of operations. And I got a lot of great value out of it. I appreciate Light Fighters Anonymous coming out here and putting on that FTX so that I could get that feedback. So that's led into other courses from Greenside Training. If you guys don't know Greenside Training, it's the prime head instructor over there is Freddie Asuna. I served with him in combat in Iraq in 2004. He's a United States Marine. He was an infantry Marine. He was a scout sniper. He's a wealth of knowledge. He helped teach the Combat Hunter program when the Marine Corps was going hot and heavy into that during OIF and OEF, and he now teaches those skills on the civilian side. So Greenside Training, guys, they offer several different courses, most notably tracking, and that was one of the courses I held earlier in the year. We got another one coming up here in July, okay, tactical tracking. If you guys haven't seen it, I got the websites down in the information box. That one's coming up towards the end of July. And we will host a tactical tracking course here with Greenside Training, Freddie Asuna, and that is a phenomenal class, guys. I can't preach to you guys more about how important tracking is, okay? You take contact, the enemy breaks contact, and they beat feet out of there. Hey, you have the ability to track the enemy. You also have the ability, after you get done with this class, on figuring out what type of weapon systems the enemy was employing against you, okay? You can get a lot off of what is left right there on the ground from the enemy's movements and the weapons that they employed against you, okay? So tactical tracking, end of July, that's coming up. In August, we have also Greenside Training. We got Freddie Asuna coming back out. I told you he was a scout sniper. We got Camostalk 360. Fantastic course, guys. Again, check out the link. You'll have more description on the course, but Freddie's going to go, and he's going to go through all aspects of camouflage and how to conceal yourself from the different spectrums. You're essentially going to get a sniper period of instruction, okay? You're going to get the same type of instruction that snipers receive. You're going to go through a stalk. You're going to learn how to defeat and minimize your signature from enemy observation systems like IR and thermal and things of that nature, drones. So can't stress enough, guys. Freddie Asuna is a wealth of knowledge. He's a great guy, and obviously I'll be there as well. But Camostalk 360, if you have any interest in camouflage, that is a course that you want to check out. That one's going to be in September. So coming down the pipe real quick. Excuse me, August. Coming down the pipe real quick in August. Moving on to September, we have One Shepherd, Delta Company. First time ever, Delta Company is going to be stood up here in North Texas. It's going to be the company that is going to be hosted out of my training center, all right? I'll be the commanding officer of Delta Company One Shepherd. And we got our very first semester being held. So it's a week-long semester, mid-September, and I can't stress to you guys enough, it's going to be awesome, okay? Some of the curriculum that we're going to be covering, they're going to be patrol base operations, area and point reconnaissance, and the raid, okay? Also for the FTX, the final field training exercise at the very end, the culminating event of every One Shepherd semester, it's going to be a joint FTX. So I'm not going to announce what organization that's coming in to oppose One Shepherd, but it's going to be a platoon-on-platoon FTX with Miles gear, guys. Fantastic, fucking awesome FTX coming up real quick. Okay, so Can't stress you guys enough. This one is going to be one for the record books. It's going to be a good one, and do not miss it, okay? Enrollment for the Delta Company semester at One Shepherd is going to be opening up on 20 June. So coming up very quick, you can sign up for the Delta Company semester. So again, I'm bringing in the some of the best instructors in the One Shepherd Leadership Institute. They're going to come down to help me stand up this company, and obviously I'll be there. And I've been pouring my heart and soul into getting this training center up and ready for that specific event. So you guys are going to see the fruits of my labor, okay? And all of my instructor staff that are coming down to help me out and starting up Delta Company One Shepherd. So that's going to be another huge opportunity. Moving into October, so earlier in this month, I hosted the Mounted Theory class taught by Horse Soldier Training and Consulting. Fantastic course, guys. It was awesome. It was a 2-day course over mounted patrolling operations and just basic things that go into operating on horseback and doing mounted operations, all right? It was a very good entry-level course. Horse Soldier Training and Consulting is coming back down. Tentative dates in October to put on his Tactical Horsemanship Level 1 course. Okay, that one's going to be 4 days long, very intensive. You've got to have a horse. There will be some rental horses available. We'll post that when the enrollment opens up for it, but those will be very limited. Okay, but that is going to be a very intensive, awesome 4-day long patrolling mounted operations course put on by Horse Soldier Training and Consulting here at my training center. All right, so be on the lookout. That one's going to be badass. So Mounted Theory was awesome. Again, it was only 2 days, entry-level course. This one's going to be a little bit more advanced, intermediate to advanced, but it's going to be fantastic. Horse Soldier Training and Consulting is a fantastic company, great instructor, and if you guys have the capability of attending that one, I highly encourage you. That's going to be awesome, very awesome. Okay, so also in October, for the books, again, tentative dates for October for this one as well, but we got Stoker Maddock. He's going to come down. We're going to put on a land navigation, a tactical land navigation course. If you guys don't know, Stoker was a no shit fucking instructor over land nav in the Army at one point. He taught at an NCO academy and taught land nav. So he's a phenomenal land navigation instructor. You can go over to his website, or excuse me, his YouTube channel, and you can see he's got several videos already uploaded for land navigation. And his videos are great, guys, but I'm telling you, the PRAC app is where it's at. That's where you really learn how to do this stuff, okay? So there will be a tactical land navigation course tentatively scheduled for October with Stoker Maddock here at my training center, all right? I will post and update dates as they come and become more available and solidified, but right now we're tentatively planning that for October here at the training center, okay? So once again, we got tactical tracking coming up in July. We got Camostalk 360 in August. We got One Shepherd in September. We have the mounted tactical training. All right, tactical horsemanship level 1 by Horse Soldier Training Consulting, and tentatively scheduled for October, as well as land navigation for October. So a lot of shit coming down the pipe, guys. I hope to see you there. Don't miss this training opportunity. It's going to be fantastic. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you at the training center.